I heard Walmarts were just dumping the stuff. Like dumping Chronicles Select and Prism this week. I had a bunch of people reach out to me, and I'm not going to be breaking. We got a local wedding that's like a 4 or 5 day event, like between the rehearsal, the wedding, and like the bachelor party, that I'm going to be tied up. So I didn't do a whole lot of buying this week to get set up for next week, but they dropped a bunch of it, what I was told. Alright, I got 75 top loaders out and ready to go. I don't know if we use that much or not, but try to pick a couple cards out of every pack to top load, and that way we have a nice healthy recap for our first Chronicles break. I talked to a friend because I was a little confused. I remember Chronicles last year being all the players in there. Actually, wait. No, it was Chronicles this year. We had Chronicles. It was like a draft picks product. I'm pretty sure it was this year because it was all the guys in there, like Alabama for Tua, and Joe Burrow had LSU jerseys and stuff. So I guess they did like a Chronicles draft, and now they're doing regular Chronicles. So we'll see. Hope we can find some Prism Black cards in here. I've seen those are pretty sweet. I'm trying to get my gloves on, and we'll go ahead and get started. I ran my auctions a little bit weird tonight. I usually try to give like 30 minutes between the break and the end of the auctions, but I end up being like 15 minutes this time. So anyways, enough Jambo rambling. Let's see what we got in here. Just go ahead and peel this back so we can see a little bit. Oh wow, it's only a 100 card set, so as you can probably guess, there's going to be a ton of rookies and a ton of repeats probably. We've got Chronicles, Omega, Score. I've seen Score. I've seen Legacy. Dynagon, rookies, Prism Black, Gridiron Kings, Luminance, Clear Vision. Clearly Donruss would be kind of cool. And Playoff Momentum. So there's 3 or 4 in there that could be pretty sweet to see. I'm not a huge fan of like Legacy, Gridiron Kings. Luminance is also paper stock. Base Chronicles is not really exciting, but Black Prism, Clearly Donruss is pretty cool. Omega and Dynagon, I'm not sure what that is, but anyways, we got 18 of these. So I don't know, this is nearly a 400 card break. I think it's like mid 3s or something. So we'll go through all these fat packs first, and then we'll do a couple blasters there at the end, but who knows what to expect. Alright, we have a Chronicles rookie of James Robinson. DeAndre Hopkins, veteran player there. We got a Tua Chronicles rookie. And I will go back and sleeve all these cards at the end. I'm just going to try to keep it to some of the premier cards during the break, so we're not sleeving 15 cards a pack. George Kittle, Peyton Manning for the Colts. Looks like a bronze Chronicles. Tiki Barber for the Giants. Is this Omega? It is. Yeah, I could agree. I'm not a huge fan of this, especially since it's horizontal. T. Higgins Omega. I think we might have Tua here. Yeah, Tua Omega. Now, I will say, if we're getting Legacy Chrome cards, the more Chrome stock cards, that's pretty cool. A nice Chase Claypool there. We got Laviska Shenault. What is that? Playoff momentum, or is that? That's Panini, isn't it? I didn't see Panini on the box though, so I'm not sure what that is. I thought that was Panini, but it's got a different. Maybe that's playoff momentum. I don't know. You guys may know from me. I tried to watch a couple Fat Pack breaks, but he didn't touch all the cards, so interesting. Got a Luminance Brandon Ayuk. That's a pretty good picture. Luminance always takes some good pictures. Chase Young. Is this Crown Royal? Gridiron Kings. Sorry, I should have known that. Another Gridiron Kings here. Joe Burrow. Kind of some cool pictures there. Jonathan Taylor. And a T. Higgins Luminance. That's just Panini. I don't know why they didn't put it on the packs, but that's just Panini. And see, it'll say Luminance down there. So those ones I was looking at were Panini, and then we also have Luminance. But anyways, you're going to be seeing a lot of the quarterbacks in here, it looks like, which would be good. All right, Terry McLaurin, Cam Akers, Christian McCaffrey, Saquon Barkley, all Chronicles, and Emmitt Smith Chronicles. Looks like Tyler Johnson here. Gridiron Kings. We got an Omega, Tyler Johnson. Henry Ruggs. Let me take my finger off of there. Henry Ruggs, Omega. Ooh, that's a nice looking card. A little clearly Donruss there. Chase Claypool. Jeez, that's sweet looking. You can see straight through it. That's nice. I don't know how rare those are in here, but here's the first one, the second pack. Jake Fromm, Gridiron Kings. There's a Panini Tua. We got a Luminance Jordan Love. Pretty sweet there. Antonio Gibson, Gridiron Kings. Jacob Eason Panini. And a Jake Fromm Luminance. So we're going to get a ton of rookies. Like I said, I do go back and I'll sleeve all the rookie cards. There'll be a lot of sleeving. But I'm going to hang tight on doing that during the break and top loading every single rookie and whatnot, because that's going to take a long time. So, all right, we got Christian McCaffrey, Chronicles, Saquon Barkley, Emmitt Smith, Jerry Rice, and Phillip Rivers. There's another Jake Fromm, Gridiron Kings. Here's our Omegas. DeAndre Swift and Cole Kmet. Looks like we have another clearly Donruss. This is Anthony McFarland Jr. for the Steelers. Man, I bet those cards are tough to get a PSA 10 on. Just because you just basically hold them up and you can see anything that's going on with them, like scratch-wise or anything like that. DeAndre Swift, Gridiron Kings there. Got a Jake Fromm, Panini. Jacob Eason, Luminance. Jerry Jeudy, Gridiron Kings. Panini, Antonio Gibson. And a Laviska Shenault, Luminance. Luminance feels like a different stock, too, than I'm used to. Feels like a little more gritty would be the word I would use. Kurt Warner, Dan Marino. Yeah, that's funny. I didn't think about them both being number 13. Joe Burrow out of Chronicles. We've got Jonathan Taylor. Chase Young. We got a bronze Cam Akers. Omegas again. Yeah, I'm with you, Ricky. T. Higgins Omega and Tua Omega. I think we pulled another Tua earlier, like one of the first packs. Oh, we got a score. Now, score, these are like more of a premium score than I remember. I always remember score being base. I guess the score update maybe. But that's actually a nice premium stock card, like a, I don't know, it's like a select type stock. Another Jordan Love, Luminance, Antonio Gibson, Gridiron Kings, Jacob Eason, Panini, Jake Fromm, Luminance, Henry Ruggs, and Darrell Williams, Gridiron Kings for the Chiefs. I will say, it looks like there's going to be some quarterbacks that are almost hitting on every single pack. So if we get to the end and we got 30 Jake Fromms, I find it hard to believe that you couldn't sell any Jake Fromm for like $1. So there might be some teams that really made out like bandits on some of these Chronicles breaks. I could be totally wrong though. There may be Chronicles Jake Fromms going for 10 cents, but a lot of cards popping out for quarterbacks and whatnot. All right, we got a Jerry Rice Chronicles, Phillip Rivers, Kyler Murray, Josh Allen for the Bills, Alvin Kamara for the Saints. Got a Jerry Jeudy Bronze Chronicles there. Darrington Evans Omega along with Justin Jefferson Omega. We have a Prism Black Chase Claypool. It's our first Prism Black, so we're, I don't know, what are we, 5 or 6 packs deep and found one, so pretty cool. Hopefully they're more frequent. Henry Ruggs, Gridiron Kings. Darrell Williams, also Gridiron Kings. Panini Henry Ruggs. Clyde Edwards-Helaire, Luminance. We got a Cam Akers, Gridiron Kings, and a Tyler Johnson Panini. Cooper Kupp, Robbie Anderson, Tiki Barber, Jerry Jeudy, Brandon Ayuk, a Gridiron Kings Zach Moss. Here's some more Omegas. We have our first Herbert, Michael Pittman Jr., and a Justin Herbert Omega. We got the long hair going on. We have a playoff momentum. That's the first one I've seen there. Brandon Ayuk. Similar to Clearly Donruss with the see-through going on. Jake Fromm. Henry Ruggs. Man, this is a duplicate back-end pack here. Darrell Williams. Henry Ruggs. Clyde Edwards-Helaire, Luminance, and a Cam Akers. So the last 5 cards or so there were exactly the same as the pack before. We did get our first Herbert on the board, so maybe we can pick up on some of that momentum there. I pulled quite a few Tua and Burrow already. Justin Jefferson, Tyler Boyd, Jalen Reagor. Speaking of which, I don't know that we pulled Jalen Hurts yet. Antonio Gibson, Aaron Donald, and Terry McLaurin Chronicles. That was a bronze, I believe. James Robinson, Omega. DeAndre Swift, Omega. Put them back this way. What do we have? Oh, this is the one, the Dynagon. I'm not sure if I'm saying that name right, but it's the first time I've ever heard of this stuff. That's kind of a cool looking card there. Tyler Johnson, Gridiron Kings, Cole Kmet, Panini, Brandon Ayuk, Panini, Michael Pirine, Gridiron Kings, Laviska Shenault Jr., and Brandon Ayuk. We'll get some of these sleeved. If we can hit some of these quarterbacks on some of these more premium stock cards, that'd be pretty nice. I guess you can kind of tell by now what the rare cards are. Like, this is the first Dynagon, and we're 7 packs in. We're about to start our 8th pack. We've only got 1 playoff momentum out of 8 packs. 1 Prism Black out of 8 packs. Or 7 packs, something like that. So, yeah, 2 clearly Donruss, I think, as well. Hopefully we can find some more of these Prism Blacks. And possibly even a parallel of the Prism Black. But we shall see. Alright. Another Justin Jefferson. Tyler Boyd. Jalen Reagor. With the set being as small as it is, we're going to see quite a few duplicates like this, I presume. But Antonio Gibson Chronicles. Aaron Donald. Peyton Manning. We got an Omega. Gabriel Davis for the Bills. And Clyde Edwards-Helaire Omega for the Chiefs. Legacy's not a bad looking card. They're giving us the more chrome type legacies. Nice CD Lamb there. Maybe our first CD Lamb. Jeff Okudah, Gridiron Kings. Cam Akers, Panini. Denzel Mims, Luminance. Tyler Johnson, Gridiron Kings. Cole Kmet, and Brandon Ayuk. Kurt Warner out of Chronicles. Dan Marino. Joe Burrow. Jonathan Taylor. Chase Young. Robbie Anderson, Bronze Chronicles. James Robinson. And DeAndre Swift. Boy, I can almost do this with my eyes closed at this point. Some of these packs. But, I mean, I guess that's what you get with a 100-card set. Oh, there's a nice CD Lamb. Our second Dynagon. Now, if I'm pronouncing that wrong, please give me a good solid pronunciation down in the comments. But that's about as good as I can get with it off of just reading. I'm not sure the origin of that word. Jerry Jeudy Luminance. Jonathan Taylor. Clyde Edwards-Helaire. There's a Jalen Hurts Luminance. Brandon Ayuk. And Jeff Okudah. Guess I might have to start expanding my top loader choice during the break here, because we aren't hitting the quarterbacks on some of these more premium cards yet. We'll throw a Luminance Jalen Hurts in the pile. I think we might have got a couple Jordan Love and Jake Fromm Luminance as well. But we already got about 10 cards top loaded. Maybe we can get up to about 30 or so before it's all said and done. Have a nice little recap. Just a lot of repeat cards that will pop up. So I'm interested to see what's in the blasters. I think they might have an extra set or something there. I'm not sure. Aaron Rodgers. Marshall Faulk. We're going to flip us over here. Marshall Faulk, legend. Raquan Smith, Curtis Martin, John Elway. Got a few legends out of the Chronicles there. We have a Cam Akers, Bronze, Panini. Gabriel Davis, Omega. And is it DeAndre Swift, or we get somebody different? Oh, it's Clyde Edwards-Helaire. Nice. This playoff. Clear Vision. Clear Vision. We haven't pulled that one yet. Nice Jacob Eason. I remember reading that one on the back now. I just didn't know what it looked like. C.D. Lamb, Luminance. Justin Jefferson, Gridiron Kings. James Robinson, Panini. DeAndre Swift, Luminance. Malik Harrison, Gridiron Kings. And L'Jarius Sneed, Gridiron Kings. I will say, if Luminance can make a little bit more like Prism or Phoenix or something type card stock, I would really like their cards. They're just more of a cardboard paper type stock, so they're not super sought after, but they take some really good pictures. They always had good pictures on all the different sets that I've seen between basketball and football. I don't know if baseball has Luminance, but Devontae Adams, Ryan Tannehill, Josh Jacobs. Flipped it over on us here. Miles Sanders, Barry Sanders, DeAndre Hopkins, Joshua Kelly, Omega. Another Omega. Darnell Mooney. I really like Score out of Chronicles. These cards look pretty slick, and they're got a nice like chrome texture to them. There's a nice C.D. Lamb. Verbiage down there is kind of weird. It's actually maybe a scratch too. It's not falling off like a fuzzy piece, but still, that's a nice looking photo of C.D. Lamb. Michael Piron, Panini. T. Higgins. Gabriel Davis, Gridiron Kings. Denzel Mims. Jalen Reagor, Luminance. And Jeremy Chin. Little Gridiron Kings surprise there for the Panthers. We're moseying along. Got 7 packs and 2 blasters left. Kyler Murray. Got a Josh Allen. I think they flipped the whole deck on us here. Josh Allen for the Bills. Alvin Kamara. Dak Prescott. Deebo Samuel. Got a Saquon Barkley. Bronze Chronicles. I think we have a Prism in here. I about showed half the card there. Omega, Jake Fromm for the Bills. And T. Higgins for the Bengals. I think our black's this way. J.K. Dobbins. That's not too bad, because I don't think we've seen any J.K. Dobbins yet, nor any real Ravens cards much at all. There's Chase Claypool. Gridiron Kings. Got Darnell Mooney, same thing here, Gridiron Kings. Chase Young, Panini. Justin Jefferson, Luminance. Cole Kmet, Gridiron Kings. And Joshua Kelly out of Panini. Quarterbacks getting a little hard to pull here the last few packs. We were whipping them out left and right in the first little bit. There's a Tua. This is out of Chronicles. George Kittle, Peyton Manning, Terry McLaurin, Cam Akers, Christian McCaffrey, Bronze Chronicles, Antonio Gandy Golden, Omega, and James Robinson. I think we pulled that card a couple times. We have a Legacy, Joshua Kelly for the Chargers. Zach Moss, Panini, Antonio Gibson, Luminance, Isaiah Simmons, Gridiron Kings. There's a Jalen Hurts, Gridiron Kings. Joe Burrow, Panini, and a Justin Herbert, Luminance. That would look good in a like a graded case or something. Give it a little bit more value, maybe. Nice looking action shot there. The backs are pretty plain. I've never really looked at that. They got his career stats running vertical. Kind of interesting. Terry McLaurin, Cam Akers, Christian McCaffrey, Saquon Barkley, Emmitt Smith, LaMichael Piran, Panini, bronze Panini there. Omega of Van Jefferson. Also got Omega Jerry Jeudy. Here's a nice, clearly Donruss Clyde Edwards-Helaire. It doesn't look clear when there's a card behind it, but Jalen Hurts, Gridiron Kings. Got a Joe Burrow Panini. Another Justin Herbert Luminance. DeAndre Swift, Gridiron Kings. Jake Fromm Panini, and a Jacob Eason Luminance. So we pulled a few Jacob Eason cards. I think a couple of them have been Luminance. You need to get a little bit more premium on the Joe Burrows and the Justin Herberts if possible. I think we pulled a few Joe Burrow Chronicles. I don't know if we pulled one of the more premium sets of him. And then we got a couple Panini as like this one as well. I guess if we just keep getting quantity, maybe that would be alright. But we need a little bit of quality. Something like this would be sweet. I really like these cards. These are cards where I would look back like 20 years and be like, dude, do you remember those see-through cards they made? Like, we see them so much right now. It's like, one day I would like to think that those would be pretty unique. See through the whole thing. I said, I imagine those are fairly difficult to get a good grade on, though, if you're grading them. James Robinson Chronicles, DeAndre Hopkins. There's another Tua Chronicles. That's another one we need to try to find. Something a little better than Chronicles or Omega for Tua. You got George Kittle, Peyton Manning, Cam Akers, bronze. Chase Young, Omega. And Brandon Ayuk, Omega. Here's a nice looking card. This is one of those Dynagon, Jonathan Taylor for the Colts. We got Tyler Johnson Panini, Michael Pittman Jr. Panini, Kenneth Murray, Gridiron Kings, Zach Moss Panini, Antonio Gibson Luminance, and Isaiah Simmons Gridiron Kings for the Cardinals. Stack's getting smaller and smaller. T. Higgins, Brian Dawkins, Aaron Rodgers, a Marshall Faulk, I believe it is. Roquan Smith, George Kittle Bronze Chronicles for the 49ers. Chase Claypool, Omega. As well as Keyshawn Vaughn for the Buccaneers. Is Tom Brady in this set? That's a good question that I don't know the answer to, because I haven't seen one yet. Jalen Reagor, Dynagon for the Eagles. Michael Pittman Jr., Luminance. Patrick Queen, Gridiron Kings. There's a Tua, a different Tua I don't think I've seen yet. Little Gridiron Kings there. J.K. Dobbins, Panini, Jonathan Taylor, Luminance, and a Jacob Eason, Gridiron Kings. Kurt Warner, got about 12 of those. Dan Marino, there's Joe Burrow Chronicles. Jonathan Taylor, we've seen this pack line up probably like 6 times. Chase Young, got a Terry McLaurin bronze. Here's an Omega KJ Hamler and Omega Jacob Eason. Let me take my big old finger off there so you can actually see the card a little bit there. Gabriel Davis, Prism Black for the Bills. Nice. T. Higgins, Luminance. Jake Fromm, Gridiron Kings. There's a Tua. Gosh, how about I had a heart attack? I saw QB1, and for some reason I thought that said of 1. I'm not sure why. I thought that had been stupid, but there's a Jordan Love Luminance. I think this is our second or third one for Jordan Love out of Luminance. Antonio Gibson and Jacob Eason. A lot of Jacob Eason cards. Yeah, I don't know. I need to check the set and see what's what. That's always important to see what you can kind of get odds-wise. There's probably going to be a couple teams that don't get any cards because with only 100 cards being in the set, and a lot of these teams have 4 and 5 rookies in the set, it's got to be leaving somebody out. I just can't think of every team we've pulled right now off the top of my head, but and I would just like not list some of the teams that like don't have like a ton of rookies or anything, but I usually get asked like through eBay. I get asked even if a team is listed if somebody can't find it, but if a team's not listed, I'll definitely get spammed with messages and stuff. So I'll just go ahead and list it on up. Cooper Kupp, Robbie Anderson. I'm not sure why he has a card in here. Tiki Barber, Jerry Jeudy, Brandon Ayuk. All of our Chronicles there. It's just a bronze Luminance of T. Higgins. A nice looking card there. I think that is a bronze little parallel. Omega, Tyler Johnson for the Bucks. And Henry Ruggs for the Raiders. We got a clear vision Jerry Jeudy, it looks like. Yeah, nice. Henry Ruggs, Panini. Got a Clyde Edwards-Helaire Luminance. Cam Akers, Gridiron Kings. Tyler Johnson, Panini. Michael Pittman Jr., Panini. And Kenneth Murray out of Gridiron Kings. Now look at some of these cards. Like, the corners don't look immaculate. Like, it's kind of... not bad. It's just... I guess with being paper stock, you can't always expect them to be straight cut, especially being these fat packs. Hopefully the blaster. I did see a post today where some guy opened a mega box and he said that every corner was just brutalized on the cards. But I haven't noticed anything major on these cards. I just really like the Luminance photography. It's not bad at all. Let me show you guys the odds real quick here. We got Prestige in this one. Half the thing says Prestige. Down a ways it says Score, Legacy, Prism, Dynagon, Panini Black, Here's Panini. Illuminates, Clearly Donruss, Clear Vision, Playoff Momentum. Looks like all they added here was a bunch of prestige. We shall see. DeAndre Hopkins. Got a CD Lamb, Bronze Prestige. Randy Moss. That's sick. That purple or pink Chronicles there. That's pretty cool. Got a Clear Vision Jalen Reagor. Nice one for the Eagles. And a Justin Herbert Luminance again. Gotten a couple of those now. We're starting to add up a little bit. Maybe the Blasters have a little bit better cards here. We'll see if we can get premium card out of every pack. Brandon Ayuk, James Robinson. Got a Gabriel Davis pink Panini. Here's a nice one. One of those Dynagons. It may take a while for these cards to accumulate value just because most people probably haven't heard of that set, but it actually looks pretty cool. And a Joe Burrow Panini. Jerry Jeudy Chronicles, Prestige Bronze Antonio Gibson. There's a Lamar Jackson Pink Chronicles. The Lucky Train. What'd it bring us? Ooh, pew, 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 pew. Do, 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 do. How's that thing go? Bow, 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 bow. Nice. Got a, I don't know, refractor Tua score is what I would call it. Hollow score Tua. Silver. Call it a hollow. And another Jalen Hurts Gridiron Kings. The Lucky Train right on cue. I get used to score if they're all like hard premium type stock like this. Card's a little thick on the left and the bottom, but man, that thing looks sick. We've been a little Tua dry tonight, so that's nice to see. Also got a nice Herbert out of the pack before, so maybe the Blasters are where the money's at. Who knows? Actually, I don't think that's true because I saw a guy pull that same Tua card in the break I watched out of a fat pack, but it was Jalen Hurts, so maybe we just didn't have the greatest fat packs. Robbie Anderson, Tiki Barber, got a James Morgan, a little pink Gridiron Kings there. We'll give it a sleeve and a load for the recap for the Jets. Patrick Queen, Clearly Donruss, and Isaiah Simmons, Gridiron Kings. Got a couple decent ones out of there. Cooper Kupp, a Jake Fromm Prestige Bronze. Travis Kelce Pink Chronicles. We got a Clear Vision J.K. Dobbins. What a nice one for the Ravens. Ravens all of a sudden started stacking up. Antonio Gibson Luminance for the Redskins. I don't know how long this break's going to take. I figured 45 minutes, but we may be getting closer to an hour. I did create quite a bit of space between this and the next auctions, so that gave me time to get all the cards sleeved and sorted. And ready to go. I think you're right, Shelly. I don't think I've seen any Falcons. I don't know that I've seen any Seahawks either. And there may be a couple other teams that have not pulled a card yet. Just off the top of my head, that's what I can think of. Jonathan Taylor Chronicles. Got Chase Young out of Chronicles. James Robinson Pink Luminance. The Jaguars. Ooh, a nice Jacob Eason score. Not a refractor, but sick one there. And Zach Moss out of Panini. I might get made fun of if I start talking about score being cool and sick, so I better just shut up. But I'm telling you, those scorecards look pretty cool. Joe Burrow Chronicles. Got Van Jefferson Bronze Prestige. Chris Godwin Pink Chronicles. Ooh, got a little playoff momentum. Jonathan Taylor for the Colts. And Kenneth Murray. I didn't see anything about autos, but honestly it didn't look super hard for the word. I need to look at the next box and see if there's autos in here. Kurt Warner, Dan Marino. I believe this is Darnell Mooney, Pink Panini for the Bears. I got a clearly Donruss, A.J. Dillon. Nice looking card there. And Michael Pittman Jr. Yeah, the Packers were tough. Only got... I don't know that Jordan Love had much aside from like 3 Luminance cards maybe. Yeah, let's get a nice clearly Donruss A.J. Dillon, but not sure if that's what you're after. That was a good play though. I do appreciate the reversals. Let's see. Prestige update. Rookies updates. Yeah, so they do have Prestige Rookies update signatures. That is the only place I see it say signature. So it looks like if we get a signature, it's going to be Prestige. A lot of times when it's Prestige, they have a lot of like random rookies signed. So you might get some random dude to sign. I don't know. I don't know if they would be sticking big name Prestige cards in here. Robbie Anderson. There's a Justin Herbert Bronze Prestige. It's like they use a similar picture over and over. Oh, I thought we had Tom Brady, but it's Matt Ryan. I thought that was a 12 reading upside down. Pink Chronicles. Got a Michael Pittman Jr. Clear Vision. Colt's been getting quite a few cards, I feel like. Speak of the devil, there's another one. Jonathan Taylor. Chase Young Chronicles. Cooper Kupp Chronicles. Antonio Gibson. Pink Gridiron Kings. Not too bad. Got a pink parallel there. Oh, nice. Antonio Gibson. Dynagon. And Jerry Jeudy out of Luminance. Uh-oh. Maybe there's like one per box or something. Jonathan Taylor Chronicles. We got a James Morgan Bronze Prestige. A Clyde Edwards-Helaire Pink Chronicles. Oh, it's Legacy. Oh, sick nasty. Got a Legacy Silver Justin Herbert. That's sweet. And then Justin Herbert on the back out of Panini. Yeah, making a little comeback for the Chargers there. I like when there's fuzzies on the end of these top loaders. Alright, we're loading up on a nice little recap here. I was a little worried at first I was going to start sleeving a bunch of random Panini Prestige cards, but we got some more premium stock stuff slipping out of here. Some various parallels as well. Wish we could pull a nice Joe Burrow for it's all said and done here. Found a nice Tua and a Herbert. Dan Marino Chronicles. Joe Burrow. We got. If you can sell every Joe Burrow Chronicles card, you might have like $50 tonight. I don't know how many we pulled. It's got to be over like 5 plus. There's a Jordan Love, nice pink luminance. Oh, got a Jacob Eason, clearly Donruss, and a Jacob Eason Gridiron Kings. Loading up. Kurt Warner, CD Lamb Bronze Prestige. DK Metcalf Pink Chronicles. A Clear Vision Jonathan Taylor and a Luminance Jonathan Taylor. So a couple nice ones again for the Colts there. I'm about to sleeve like 40 Colts cards for the recap. There's your nice Tua. A little shine, bing, 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 bing. Nice. A little silver score, or hollow chrome score, whatever you want to call it. I don't know what the word. Because like optic is optic hollows, prism is silver. Select is probably silvers as well. Mosaic, I think they call them silvers. All right, 3 packs to go. You got a pretty weird folded card in there. There's a Russell Wilson Chronicles, DJ Chark. There's a pink Panini Tua. Got a couple nice Tuas here towards the end. There's the card that's weird. A score Chase Claypool. And J.K. Dobbins. Drew Lock Chronicles. Antonio Gibson Bronze Prestige. Got a John Elway Pink Chronicles. Playoff Momentum Brandon Ayuk. Nice looking card there. And I think we have another Tua here. Yep, Gridiron Kings. So I don't know who had the best break. I always like to kind of think about, who did the best, what teams kind of had a steal, but there's so many rookie cards. I can't remember who got more than what. I feel like the Colts had a rookie card like every other pack between Eason, Pittman, and Jonathan Taylor. I think they were around $45 or so. So I don't know what all their cards translates to in value, but hey, we did pull a nice Tua, a nice Herbert. Just like I said, I'm not sure what everything's valued at right now. 1 pack to go. Maybe we can find another goodie. Khalil Mack, Frank Gore for the Jets. Jake Fromm, Pink Gridiron Kings for the Bills. Darrington Evans, clearly Donruss for the Titans. And Patrick Queen, rookie, Gridiron Kings. I don't know. Omega's probably my least favorite of all of them. Gridiron Kings is probably my next least favorite. You get into like Panini and Prestige aren't super fun. But some of these other ones like clearly Donruss and some of the scorecards, and I think Playoff Momentum is see-through as well. They're kind of neat looking. Alrighty. There we go. I did get a bunch top loaded here, so we'll do a nice little recap. Again, there's tons more rookies over here. A lot of duplicate, like the lower end rookies of Chronicles and Prestige and Panini. I'll get all the rookies sleeved, and I'll top load quite a few more just to make sure we get some protection around the cards for shipping. So these are just some of the more premium cards we found. Brandon Ayuk, score. Got a Chase Claypool, clearly Donruss. Dynagon, Justin Jefferson. Brandon Ayuk, playoff momentum. Got a Chase Claypool, Prism Black. Jalen Hurts, Luminance. CD Lamb, Dynagon, rookie. CD Lamb, Legacy. Jacob Eason, Clear Vision. That was another see-through card there. J.K. Dobbins, Prism Black. CD Lamb, Score. Justin Herbert, Luminance. Another Herbert, Luminance. And we got some other Herberts over there as well. Joe Burrow, Panini. Clyde Edwards-Helaire, clearly Donruss. Jonathan Taylor, Dynagon. Jordan Love, Luminance. Gabriel Davis, Prism Black. We got a Tua, Gridiron Kings. Jalen Reagor, Dynagon. Clear Vision, Jerry Jeudy. Got a T. Higgins, Bronze, Luminance. Tua, Tagovailoa, Silver Score. Got a Justin Herbert, Dynagon. J.K. Dobbins, Clear Vision. Patrick Queen, clearly Donruss. James Morgan, Pink, Gridiron Kings. Playoff Momentum, Jonathan Taylor. Got a Jacob Eason, Score. James Robinson, Pink, Luminance. Donruss, clearly Donruss. A.J. Dillon. This is a nice one too. A Silver Legacy, Justin Herbert. Antonio Gibson, Dynagon. Antonio Gibson, Pink, Gridiron Kings. Got a Justin Herbert, Bronze, Prestige. Jacob Eason, clearly Donruss. Jordan Love, Pink, Luminance. Brandon Ayuk, Playoff Momentum. Chase Claypool, Score. Tua, Pink, Panini. Clearly Donruss. Darrington Evans. And a Jake Fromm, Pink, Gridiron Kings. Like I said, a lot more cards over here. I got 3 very large stacks. I'll start sleeving those as soon as I shut this camera off, and we'll get ready for some breaks later tonight. If you guys get anything else, just shoot me a message. I can take off the shipping for it, and I can put all these in the same box. But anyways, I'll catch you guys later. If I don't see you again, have a good Friday, good weekend. Take it easy.